And here we are. Hey, right over here, this camera. Robb Mariani is the host of American Truckers. In fact, I'm going to use Chris Jullo's camera. And you are now in your closing out your second season
sir.
On the Speed Channel. And you look at the life of truckers. And you're not a trucker, but you're a truckologist.
Yeah, that's right. I was, ever since I was a little kid, I was infatuated with all things diesel truck. My grandfathers were truck drivers. And I was just, we're talking head over heels in love with the trucking industry since I was a kid. So I spent my adult life really in the design world, and somehow I've managed to pull it back and get my hands on the real stuff that I like, 18-wheelers.
The 18-wheelers. This one is a 1969.
1969,
Peterbilt?
359 Peterbilt, owned by Randy Brown.
Right, and this one is an example of something that's been restored, kept on the road, restored while it never left the road.
Never left the road.
It's been running how many consecutive days?
Well, I don't know about days, what Randy's delivering this thing, but he hauls from, I think it's gravel, from New Jersey and New York, so if there's a road project or something going on in construction, chances are the 69 Peterbilt owned by Randy has delivered it.
Right. And Jimmy, if you want to take a look at what it looks like inside, Rob, I want to continue to talk to you.
Yes, sir.
Because how important are truckers to the fabric of America? Linking goods with people, stores with their items.
Well, this is what I say on the show. The American truck driver delivers America one load at a time, Brian, and that is a fact. Without them, America comes to a grinding halt, and it would only be a matter of days. If the truckers don't run, we don't have fuel, you don't have food, you don't have clothes, we have nothing.
And Rob, you guys have been really under the microscope because of energy, the type of fuel you use, making your life harder.
Oh, what's happening right now is there's a bunch of unfounded science that is kind of choking the industry in a lot of levels. This example, fuel tank here on a 69, modern trucks will have a smaller tank of a thing called diesel exhaust fluid. That's another $1.70 a gallon to burn off particulates, and it causes all kinds of mechanical issues with the trucks. And fleets have to comply. Everybody has to comply. There's a lot of problems that are on the horizon, and they're dealing with them right now.
Right.
And but you still have to deliver America, and you've got to deal with it.
Right. You have to deal with it. And I get a ton of calls from truckers on the radio show, especially.
Yes, sir.
And I will say this: it seems like you guys are fed up with California to the point where a lot of truckers are saying there's too many rules and regulations. I'm not going.
They literally. A truck like this would not be allowed into California. You can have a full load and say, oh, no, you're not CARB compliant. California Air Resource Board. Right. And the problem is that I talked to drivers. I'll give you an example. We did an episode on tomatoes in California, La Grande, California. The fleet, awesome fleet, a 1994 Freightliner. They had to trade it in for a government credit of $50,000 on a truck that's worth $12,000. You get $50,000 credit to scrap it.
Overregulated America. It's all part of the American trucker telling an important American story that's under the microscope these days and under a lot of pressure. Robb Mariani, it'd be crazy not to bring you back for year 3. That'll be 9 o'clock Central, 10 o'clock Eastern, and that'll be tonight on the Speed Channel.
Speed Channel. Tune into American Trucker.
All right, back inside.
That is a great show. Thanks, guys. All right, coming up straight ahead on this Thursday, President Obama's jobs plan gets shot